What's up? We are going to do taste now. Let's get into this one. This should be a quick one, but a cool one. So, taste, obviously, as we know, take a place week, mostly on our tongue. All right, our tongue is a giant muscle on the outside of it. We got these little things called taste buds, in which way we can taste, little delicious critters, such as a Sour Patch Kid. Obviously, that's what this is. Didn't even need to say it. You can just tell because it's so good in this drawing. When you're younger, you have more taste buds. You got like sugar taste buds on your lips and stuff when you're a kid. But as you get older, your taste buds are mostly just up on your tongue. Okay? And so this is a Tunje Tongui. And if we zoom in on this, so we zoom in, what do we see? And actually, like, not just on the back, but all over this bad boy. We're gonna zoom in on it. And we're gonna look at it from the side. And it looks something like this. We got a bunch of little like ridges essentially up on this bad boy. And some of them are bigger and some of them are smaller. And these are called papillae or papilla. Papilla. And there are large papilla, and there are small papilla. And if we look at the side of a large papilla, and we zoom in on this, this is where the little things called our taste buds live. And so let's just kind of redraw this bad boy. And it looks something like this. Something like that. And kind of up at the top, this is essentially got like skin up at the top. So we're gonna have, it's pretty big actually. It's still a little too big for my liking. We're gonna have a stratified squamous layer up at the top here. And we would want that obviously for protection. So this would be a stratified squamous layer. Here's all the little nuclei. That's the top of the tongue. So we got a stratified squamous layer for protection. Stratified, that's so wrong. Stratified. Okay, beautiful. All right, then if we get down up in here, we got a little thing called a taste pore. Okay, that's a taste pore. And inside of this, we got a couple of different cell types. And they look pretty cool. They actually look kind of like, oops, I don't want that so thick. They look like big, long, kind of thin looking bananas almost. And we got some different types in here. Like so. And then we got another yellow boy. And then we got another blue boy. And we'll draw in one more yellow boy. They're kind of tucked in a little bit. I need to actually kind of shuffle these over just a smidge. Just a smidgen. Because they're kind of tucked in and back away a little bit. And then we got kind of like this tissue wraps around. Like something like that. Okay. And these would all have nuclei, of course. Boop. Boop. And boop, boop, boop. All right, and these blue ones are gonna have these little taste hairs. All right, these, and then they'll be connected to a neuron, essentially. It's gonna like wrap up like so. Okay. This thing here is called a taste bud. This is a taste bud. This is a taste bud. Yo, taste buds. They're on the side of your large papilla. Should have wrote that up here. This is a large papilla. Okay. And this would all kind of essentially just be the same down here as well. I'll get rid of that. I just drew two of them. You don't necessarily have to draw two of them. But we got two of them, okay? So we got taste bud. These orange guys are supporting cells. And these blue boys right here, these are our taste cells. Okay, just very simple version of this. All right, beautiful. Whoops. Okay, so we choose some food, and this little thing is called a taste board. So we chew up our Sour Patch Kid. What color did I make that? I think I made it I made it blue, which is the same color I made this. I'll make it a different blue. So we chew that up, right? And it's got a lot of sugar, so it's made out of sugar. And those little particles come down here and they bind to this. And that tells our brain, sugar. That has easy energy. Send a signal to the brain for pleasure and to eat more of this. Great. It's a nice signal to get. All right, so that's an action potential. An action potential. So something bumped into something, and then a signal was sent to the brain, right? Bump. Again, just like with touch, we got a bump. Boom. This is the little signal for bump. Okay. Why do we have taste? What does this matter? Well, first, taste pores. Different taste cells. We have like 5 or 6. It's kind of up in the air. Taste pores contain different taste cells. For example, sweet, sour, salty, bitter, umami, and I think I'm forgetting one. There's not that many, actually. A lot of your taste, and we'll explore this in lab, has to do with smell, and we'll talk about that one next. But different taste cells that recognize different particles. Okay, so why do we have taste? Right? Some things taste bad. Some things taste good. Right? What is that? What is that really? How is that really helping us? It helps us survive. Helps us survive. We need to consume calories, right? We talked about the digestive system last week, actually. Or next week, depending on when in time we're watching this, because I messed up this semester and flopped them. Look, I'll look behind the curtain. It helps us survive. To find high-calorie foods, and avoid toxins. Like, toxins are usually bitter. These are usually bitter. Not always, but they are usually bitter. Whereas high calorie foods tend to give us pleasure and make us want to consume more. So what are some like high calorie foods? Things that contain fat and sugar. Those things taste really good. Protein doesn't actually taste that good because we don't actually need to eat that much of it. The fat associated with protein, like in a steak, is really what tastes good. And sugar is a pretty miraculous little molecule, and it's a great fuel source. It's an easy, quick fuel source. It's efficient. It's so efficient. Like especially a simple sugar. That's why it tastes so good. Like a refined sugar, because that just binds right to this receptor, and your body doesn't even have to do anything other than bring it into the cell, and it can use it. There's no enzyme or anything needed to start digesting it. And that's why it tastes so good. So it helps us avoid poisons and find high calorie foods such as a cheeseburger out in the wild that you pick off a tree and eat it. Ground beef, disgusting. Boo. I think that's all I want to talk about. Oh, I should label this. This is a sensory neuron. It would go to the brain. All right. I think that's all I want to talk about with taste. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm actually going to go eat some food right now. Tasty. I also got some booch. I'm rocking some GTs, I believe. Yeah, a little kombucha here for my digestive system. Yay.